mùa sương rơi. I'm still burly, even though I'm grown up already. When I was little, I was bullied by young people. And I was even beaten up by a boy and harassed by my cousin. And got shot by them. And one cousin also broke my arm. He just came from nowhere and just wrestled me to the ground. I said, no, I don't want to. But he continued to wrestle until I broke my arm, the left arm, and then my parents had to put the cast on it. But in natural way, there was one, you can call bush doctor, she knew all this, and she used banana leaves to rub up herbal things inside. And in just a short while, my arm became whole again. That's just one of those cases. And even one bigger boy in my high school, he just came and slapped me. I don't know what I done. I never knew why he did that. But what could I do? He was big. I'm always small. I'm still small. And when I was younger, I was even smaller, always the smallest in the school. So when I grow up, I thought only immature men do this. But now that I'm grown up, I'm already spiritual master and still being bullied by so-called spiritual people from all sides. Every day I'm attacked from all sides. I'm inside the room alone and just a room. They can't get in. But if I'm outside, I don't know who else would beat me up still, just to get what I want. Invisibly, there are still some trying to beat me up, doing other things like claiming my position, accusing me of being a fake Buddha. Oh, I don't mind if I'm not a Buddha. I would be having more time to rest, meditate, and enjoy the inner world. But if I have to do it, I have to do it. It's not like I'm so happy to do it or I feel so glad that I am a Buddha or anything like that. Oh my God, working all my life already so hard. I work harder and harder every day now. It seems like more and more work. It just make me busy, all these Mara workers. They don't let me work in my own temple where it's more relaxing. And my body, nobody cares if it's well or not well. My eyes hurt so much because the screen is so bright, because I have to have a big screen, otherwise I can't read the words. I asked my disciples from afar, not next to me, but from afar, to send me glasses which I can use to read far away from the screen. They bought me maybe a dozen of them, but none of them were the one I wanted, so I gave up. It has been a long time since I gave up, so I just wear anything and just jump back and forth to read my own small writing. Because when I do the editing, I can't always write as big as I want. I have to write it small because in some areas you have to squeeze to write in some sections. You have no space in there, so I have to write the smallest possible. I could write very big and then make them small, but I do not know how much the big one can become small and squeeze into that limited area. I just kind of guess, write some in small words, and then continue writing small. And I have to jump back and forth to correct my own mistakes, or adding more or deleting some. Quite a lot of work, and thinking, have to think also. And only one time, some months ago, I was half dead, so I said to my team, that I could not work for some days. I don't know how long. And those days were blissful. Oh, those days were always in heaven. Eat when you're hungry, sleep when you want to. So wonderful. I have nothing to do with Supreme Master TV, completely shut off. It was a wonderful time. Oh my God. I wish I could have that again and again. I can't. So much work to do. Not just Supreme Master Television, but team members sometimes couldn't catch up or work too much. Business and initiation in new and different countries, all kinds of things. I have to choose which Quan Yin Messenger for which country. And All kinds of small things have to take care of. And vegan restaurants here and there, business up and down. I don't know how one person can do so much. I just do. I don't even have time to think. And then still extra work from the demons and all kinds of things. Right now, without asking me, Huệ Bửu already initiated some people. So they will make offerings to him so he can live comfortably, even go out. Eat animal, people, meat, drink alcohol, and all that, which are more expensive. And so he altered the Avatamsaka Sutra for that purpose, to take over my work. He did say that I'm a Buddha, another Buddha, but he knows that in this period of time, only Maitreya Buddha takes charge of the new style of doctrine of religion, because it's faster for people, it's easier. Nowadays people don't have time to keep sitting in the forest, go begging, or even go to a temple. I told them to just meditate at home, because their home is a temple, an ashram. And they themselves, their body is a temple for God, for the Buddhas to work with. Yeah? Because their Buddha nature is within a human. So their body is a temple already. And all my disciples, most of them have excellent experiences, going to different levels, different heavens, different Buddha's lands. Even Amitabha Buddha's land, Medicine Buddha's land, and Varochana Buddha's land. They meet them all, and they can communicate with them and also have direct teaching from them. They don't always have to study with me. Of course, I give them explanations through my text, through my talk, so that they clear some of the doubts in their mind. Some people need that, not everyone has the same level. So Huệ Bửu dare do all this so that he could steal my mission's success. No wonder he waits for me to die. I have checked many more things later. He's not the only one. He did not think of all this by himself. The Mara, the witch, and His Majesty, the King of zealous ghosts, pushed him to do that. And later he listened more to Mara and tried to harm me in different ways, And now the reason I say all this is because he already harmed some people, at least 3 people, since he came out, since 2022, and blur them into believing in him, whatever he said. I told you already, originally he also had blessings from the saints, so he has some attractive power. And then he is a zealous ghost himself, working under Mara. And the witch also helped him to have some attractive power. So if people go too near him, they will listen to him. They will be sucked into his vicious energy field, demonic magnetic field, and become, blind, deaf, and dumb to anything else. Be poisoned in mind or body and die prematurely. So even they probably would also accept that he changed the text of the sutra, changed the name of the Vasumitra Bodhisattva in the Avatamsaka Sutra. Yeah, he dare do that. Oh my God. Oh, he wouldn't dare if he really knew all of his reincarnations, as he said. He's lying, because if he knew all his incarnations, he would not dare to change the sutra, not even 1 comma, 1 period. Yeah. So he says something, but his tail comes out all the time. Yeah. He says he's my disciple, and he always emphasizes that, so that my disciples think that he's trustworthy because he is their brother, so they will believe him. Please know that he has never been a Quan Yin Messenger. Never. I don't even know him. Didn't know him as my disciple. It's because he's not a real one. He's just a ghost. He is not even a lowest human in the true meaning of a human. A Quan Yin Messenger has to be trained and sent out by me when there is a request for initiation. My God. At first he praised me so that I thought he's a devoted person. I'm too busy. I can't just watch everybody. If there is something, then I look and I check. And I also confirm with heaven. But if not, then I think everybody is saintly, meditate and all that. I do know some of my so-called disciples are still in hell level, even though I let them rest from hell so that they can have a chance to meditate. But some of them don't want to. Some of them come in just to make trouble, just to be nosy, just to steal the method and come out and become a so-called master. I saw some of them, some lady in Vietnam. But most of these are happening only in Vietnam. I don't see anywhere else yet. Maybe I haven't got time to see. Nowadays, all the monsters come out one way or another so that I have to know them. It's good so that I can rescue innocent people who follow them by their demon power of attraction and some hula-hoop magic. That's what it is. You see now? My God, you never know who is who. Yeah, you never know. Suddenly, Sanchai Tongzi became him, Huệ Bửu Tongzi. His Tongzi and the other Tongzi are different. Sanchai Tongzi Sudana is Quan Yin Bodhisattva's attendant, the one and only of this name. So he was pure, incredibly powerful, and he wanted to learn more, to help Quan Yin Bodhisattva more efficiently. Yeah, so the Buddha let him go, Quan Yin Bodhisattva let him go learn. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Huệ Bửu. He looks like a dum-dum to me because of the way he claims to be Maitreya Buddha. There's no logic, nothing at all. And he said that whoever is the real Maitreya has to explain the secret of Maitreya Buddha Sutra. There's no secret in the Maitreya Buddha Sutra. You print it out and read it. Nothing, no secret. At 5 years old can read it, can understand it. It's not a secret in there. Unless you are IQ-less, then you will not understand it. There's no need to explain that sutra. Everyone can read it and understand it, just like the Amitabha Buddha Sutra, just like the Medicine Buddha Sutra. The Amitabha Buddha Sutra, the Medicine Buddha Sutra are very simple. Now you know this guy, Huệ Bửu, is not to be trusted, and all the Cao Dai saints have told me that.
Nếu vắng anh trên đời, chắc em đi lang thang. Dù có làm tu sĩ, cũng cô đơn mà thôi. Cũng cô đơn mà thôi.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, because we don't want to be condemned to hell.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
peace-loving viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode, entitled The Zealous Ghost Falsely Declaring He is Maitreya Buddha, Part 7 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Open the Door of Wisdom, Part 10 of 12, Questions and Answers, on Words of Wisdom right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.